I'm so agitated. I'm so agitated. I tried to get on here 25 minutes ago. Been sitting here for 25 minutes because somehow I didn't have, like, basically YouTube didn't have access to my camera and microphone anymore for whatever reason. Don't know why. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. And Google's gaslighting me about how to fix it. None of that stuff works. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go to old reliable. And 23 minutes have passed. I turned the phone on and turned it back. I turned the phone off and turned it back on, and everything is just fine. When I say I'm so pissed, I hate stuff like that. I really do. Everything, just the fact of I've been sitting here for 20 something minutes trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with it, and then Google is not helping at all. It's like, what the heck is Google even existing for? I'm not even ChatGPTing it. Come on. None of what Google was telling me was correct. I literally just, all I needed to do was turn my phone off and turn it back on. I don't know what to make of that, other than the fact that it pisses me off. So, let's go ahead and get into what success looks like for you, what it has been looking like for you, or what it will be looking like for you. Okay? So it's another way of like asking the success that's happening for you. Okay? So what does success look like for my collective? What does success look like for my collective at this time, and what has it been looking like? You being in an authoritative position, you being a leader, you focusing on your goals, being secure, being safe, being protected, knowing that you're getting some sort of home or relationship. Hi, Rahul. This feeling of safety within a connection, or just that in your home, in your position at work, in your position in your career, feeling safe, feeling protected. Okay? Knowing that your goals and your achievements are also protected, and that you're in a safe environment to achieve those things. Okay? Excuse me, girl, I'm tired. I was supposed to be finishing up at this time, and I'm just not getting started. So this may not be too long of a reading, because I was supposed to be here at 11:30, and I spent a whole 25 minutes going through that. Let's see. All right, I'm seeing you being like head of household, or like in control of a relationship. You got the Queen of Swords. Hi there. You could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. What success could look like for you is cutting off your desire and lower nature. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you. With the Devil here, like being so abundant, but also still being disciplined with how you go about your life. You're not overindulging in anything. You're not overspending. Okay, you're not overcompensating for anything, or you're not doing too much. You're still focused on your goals. You're still working on whatever it is you need to work on. Okay, what success looks like for somebody. Sorry, that was my slipper. What success could look like for you is you leaving a career or a job behind. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. You freeing yourself from some sort of contract, but still getting like a large financial benefit. Thank you so much for likes. I appreciate you. Page of Swords. There's somebody who looks up to you. So what success looks like to you is to make sure to provide all the information that you need to someone who is curious to ask you about what they need to know. Okay, and I'm seeing that the success looks like having this person being able to take your position at some point and sit on your throne and be in control. So this, for some of you, this is like your daughter. What success could look like for you is you taking someone's position if they're in a higher position than you in your career. That's what success looks like for you. You may need to ask some more questions, or you may need to ask more questions, be more curious. Maybe you need to mentor or shadow someone. Shadowing is I'm getting like somebody shadowing someone for a position, okay, and being mentored. Okay, this is stuff that you have to do in order to be able to know what you need to know to take over this position successfully. And I feel like you're going to get all that information. That's what success looks like for you. Okay, maybe having like a child. Oh, my iPad's dying. To have your child take your position when the time comes, like for whatever. Okay, because you know how like when it comes to family situations and you got, usually the grandma was the one where everything was at her house, all the family events were at her house, all the cookouts are at her house, she the one doing all the cooking, and then the position transitions to the next person in line in the family, like traditionally, like who's the next grandma type thing. Okay, and because great grandma's supposed to be sitting down too, so it's giving that type of energy. But yes, I'm seeing somebody is learning a lot of information about what they need to do to get into the position that they're looking forward into in getting into. And it looks like a position of power. That's what success looks like for you. Okay? You having a direct connection between you and your higher self. Possibly you making somebody jealous as well. You having such a strong connection with your higher self where it's like you can ask yourself a question and your question will be answered. Okay. Interesting. So tell me about this house energy. What does success look like for the collective in regards to this house? Seven of Cups. Some of y'all could be choosing what house you want to live in. Okay, you have a lot of options. Some of you are choosing who you want to be in a relationship with. You have a lot of options. Okay. Like I see you imagining yourself in each position. Five of Cups. What success, what success would look like is for some of you, for some of your options dropping you, or you dropping some of your options to get into a connection. That's what I that's what I see. Okay. What success could look like for you is like someone's regret. What is this? Show me the correlation between these two energies that I'm picking up on. Someone, I'm seeing there's someone who is having a sudden loss of a relationship or a home. Something that's supposed to be secure and safe. Somebody is like confused about their emotional connection with you, or this is you with someone. Temperance. There needs to be balance here. Hi there. Someone's trying to calculate something. I'm seeing someone is also taking an opportunity to alchemize the best that they can when it comes to this situation. Alchemize this situation the best way they can. That's the success that's coming from it. You being able to calculate what's the best way for you to get the best outcome for you when it comes to whatever this situation is that you're dealing with. This may come with some sort of loss, okay? I feel like there's a lot of emotions here. And this is so crazy. You can have a balance of air and water in your chart, because over here you have, that's actually really crazy. On the side of this bird, I don't know which side, are the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, giving air energy. On this side in the water, you got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. So it's literally laid out like that, like the water is over here and the air is over here. Somebody is freeing themselves from a certain emotional connection to reach a higher point for themselves. They're alchemizing this hurt energy, this depression energy, this regret energy, this upset energy. Somebody's taking this and using it for magic. They're alchemizing it to make the best out of it for themselves. And I literally see somebody doing that. I see Sagittarius out here. You can have it in your chart. I literally see somebody alchemizing a situation, balancing something out, because there was an overindulgence. I'm seeing somebody here who would drink because they're really, really upset. I'm seeing somebody who has done that, or they do that. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is like a sense of stability for someone that someone is having, so that way they have this personal power and this personal control over themselves. That's what I see someone is doing. There's an ending that has come to this situation, this sudden loss. And what someone does to alchemize this situation is they use it to better their situation in life, increase their position in life, improve their knowledge, ask as many questions as they need to ask. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. What else? What does success look like for my collective at this time? Y'all are protected by some really strong forces. You could have family members who are protective of you, whether here and or on the other side. And like they're top dog where they are. They're intimidating, but they're your family member. They protect you. What success looks like for you right now is certain people of authority discussing you. An ending is what success looks like for you, collective. You saying goodbye and farewell to something, closing a chapter. Literally, you're telling someone goodbye with letter. You're getting an answer or a letter about something coming to an end, and this is going to be successful for you. How does my collective feel about this? You're getting an answer, you're getting a message, an email or something about something coming to an end. How does my collective feel about this? You're hurt about this. Oh, there's someone that could be, I don't want to speak it into existence, but you could be getting a letter that is about something coming to an end, okay? And I don't think you feel very good about it, but I feel like you have to do it. The thing is, whatever this, they're saying this is success. You're going to rise from whatever this is. Why? Show why this is success that's happening for them. The moon, they're saying they're not allowing me to show you why it's success, because honestly, it may not feel like it. It may feel like it's like upsetting, scary. But I'm seeing, honestly, this point in your life coming to an end. These fears of what's hidden, what you don't know. Now, this is crazy. Anything else we can know about that? No. Honestly, what's so crazy is maybe some of you hoped for this, or you prayed for this this ending. That's crazy. You prayed for this, and this is aligned with your purpose. So do not be scared. Okay, allow this to honestly release you of your fears. and step into the position you're meant to step into. Because honestly, I feel like that's what this is allowing. It's allowing you to reach a higher version of yourself. You were hoping for this ending. It may have hurt, but you were hoping for it. You're going to get guidance. You're going to get help if it's necessary, if you need it. So don't stress. Don't be scared. Don't worry about whatever this is. Your job, okay. Gotcha. All right. Show me what success looks like for the collective, please. Thank you all so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Show me what success looks like for the collective, please. Thank you. I appreciate you. What does success look like for the collective? What does success look like for the collective? I spoke on this before I started pulling cards. I felt like technology and Google was gaslighting the heck out of me before I got on here about why all of a sudden my YouTube wouldn't allow me to go live due to it not having access to my microphone and my camera, but it's had to have had access because I've been going live. Like, and then there was no way I could. I did everything that I thought I needed to do. Then I had asked Google when I still didn't know what to do because I wasn't seeing what I was looking for to fix the problem. Google was all the way wrong. All I needed to do was turn the freaking phone off and turn it back on. I went to Old Reliable by the 23-minute mark, and I was like, you know what, let me just try. Hey, so yes, you are pretty late. I tried. I went ahead and turned it off, turned it back on, and it was just fine. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. But something like that is significant because I literally came on here and said that I felt like Google was gaslighting me. I really do. And I'm not even playing. Rebound. Rebound. Okay, you got gaslighted, breadcrumbing, and rebound. So you may be feeling like, am I tripping, or is this person not really giving much? Okay, or is this person breadcrumbing me? Because yes, you are a rebound. That's how they feel about you. That could be something that. So these these supposedly success messages are crazy. These last few. Goodness gracious, they don't be starting out like success, but goodness gracious. So I guess that's what they're trying to let you know too. Certain scary situations that may have you paranoid or stressed, worried, anxious, do not let your circumstance gaslight you into thinking that you are worse off than you are. Okay? That's what they're trying to say. You may be trying to find every way to fix the problem and nothing actually makes sense. And maybe you do have to go back to like an old reliable way of thinking. Because that's what I did. I was like, let me just try the one thing that I haven't tried, which works with everything. I just turn it off and turn it back on. And it freaking worked. Okay? So that's something about that is significant, y'all. Okay? Let's see. What is this gaslighted energy about? And thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate you. What is this gaslighted? What is this reality distortion? High priestess. You know what you know. Don't let somebody gaslight you. With this high priestess and the 3 of Pentacles, I'm saying there's a mistress here. Somebody's breadcrumbing someone because they're their side piece. Their rebound. So it's like, more so, it's not giving, okay, this person ended a relationship and is hopping into a new one. They're going through the cycle of getting ready to end the relationship or just preparing for when that relationship does end, so that way they can immediately hop into a new one seamlessly as they exit one. That's what somebody got going on here. Somebody's trying to gaslight you into not trusting your intuition. Your intuition is the one on your team, not this person. Somebody's trying to emotionally manipulate you and make you seem like your intuition is nothing but your imagination. No. What you may not have seen it with your eyes, but you saw it with this one, okay, or this one, wherever it's actually at, whatever. Okay, clarify breadcrumbing. Eight of Swords, giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. This is somebody who is never going to commit, and it looks like that's a good thing. Good, good. Oh, that's a cool name for it, the Whispering Eye. That's actually a beautiful name for it. I like that. But yeah, it's a good thing that somebody was breadcrumbing you, wasn't giving you enough to really keep you hooked, because honestly, you would probably stay in this situation longer than you need to. There's something here about someone applying unnecessary pressure, or yeah, unnecessary pressure onto something that doesn't require it, onto something that is small. So yeah, so you may be putting too much pressure on this person to do right. They're not it. They're less than you. They don't know. Okay. You may give someone too much credit, and maybe you are attracted to this person, and this could be an air sign, but nah. Yeah, that's what this is. Giving minimal attention. So one person is applying too much pressure while the other person is barely applying any, is what it's giving. It's giving someone has someone locked away in a cage and just comes down in the basement to check on them now and then. Like, hey, how are you down here? What are you doing? Are you all right? You hanging in there? You want some water? You want a sandwich? Okay, knowing damn well you matter of fact, no, you don't want no damn sandwich. You want a freaking crab boil. Okay? That's what you want. And that's what someone's treating you like. They're treating you like somebody who they just have locked away and just check up on now and then when they want to give you attention. Okay? Crazy. What is this rebound? Six of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who always wants to return, who will always return to you when things are in disharmony within their relationship or within a connection that they're dealing with. Six of Swords are all like, but I'm seeing you are gonna move on from this person. You are this person's like resolution to whatever they got going on. Temporary loneliness, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement just to forget. Yeah, somebody's just trying to use you to where they're not lonely when they separate from someone, even if they haven't separated from that person yet. That's what this is going on. So the success is the fact that you know this, you're aware of this, your intuition is not tripping, and you can hop out of it unscathed. That's the success. That's the success of the situation. That's what I'm getting. I see Pisces. All right. Last message, and then I'm going to go. I'm debating on if I'm going to eat some cereal. I should go to sleep. But I also low-key have the munchies. Hold on. Let's look at what success looks like for you in love. What does success look like for the collective in love right now? What does that look like for them? What will that look like for them? Okay, let's see. What will success look like for the collective in love? Trust. You having trust, both of you, with each other. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Both of you have the same faith, or y'all share the same faith, beliefs. Y'all have an immense amount of trust with each other. That's what success looks like for you, or will look like for you in a relationship. Okay, what does success and love look like for my collective? I saw it. A wedding, a marriage. The situation involves marriage. Success in a relationship looks like there's trust within a marriage, a connection. You're married to your soulmate. And I want to say this is what it will look like for you, not just what your idea of what it is. This is what the success of love will look like for you. Trust and wedding. You being able to trust your partner fully, wholeheartedly, and them you. Okay? This is a faithful, loving, authentic connection between you and this person, and I'm seeing it being long term. This is someone who is your soulmate. They're saying to stay optimistic about your love life. So don't doubt the fact that this success of love and what it looks like for you, don't doubt that it'll happen, because I do see that it most definitely can happen for you as long as you stay open to it and don't allow certain people into your energy to make you feel like you're deserving of anything less than what you truly deserve. Okay, even if it does seem like a little too good to be true, doesn't matter, because guess what? This is your world, point blank, period. Once you're delusional enough, your brain is the most powerful thing that you got. Use that superpower. Imagine your perfect person, okay? Imagine what that would be like. I think, oh dang, I think I'm about to die, but I gotta hurry up. I'm almost done. I'm pretty sure, which one is the twin that everybody like over the other twin? Is it Tia? Yeah, Tia, she was talking to somebody on the radio saying that she would meditate and would imagine and think about the type of person that is perfect for her, and that's who she has now. At least that's what she feels like. She said that she feels like that's who she has now. You could twin. Some of y'all, this could be your twin flame, or you could be a twin, like a literal twin. It could be a twin sister, twin brother, like you have a twin type thing. Like y'all came out one after the other. Okay, that type of twin. Okay, that could be confirmation for you. But this could literally be like twin flame energy. Rebellion. Okay, I don't think we got this card yet. This is new. All right, and Primal on the bottom of the deck, the number 13 and the number 33. 333 and 13 likes and 13 people in here. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate you. The number 13 is significant. We're going to read this one too because of that repeated 13. We will do that. And look, faith. I'm telling you, have faith in your connection. Have faith in the Most High and knowing that the Most High will bless you with everything you deserve. Okay? So we're going to read these two. It says rebellion, upstart, tumult, and revolution. Let's see what that's talking about. You could be 33. Something could happen around your age 33. It could be a path life 6. The number 33 is significant. It says, you are being called to follow your own soul's path. It is a wonderful thing when you truly become yourself and find what you love. Okay, so that's something that may have to happen right now. You really have to find yourself and truly figure it out and find it and hold it and grasp it, what it is that you love, whatever this topic may be surrounding. It says, it is time to be truthful about who you are and what it is you wish to create in your life. You can do this. There will be more support than you can dream of when you open up and share what you felt. And share what you felt you must kept secret. Okay? There are more like you than you know. I'm telling you, it's like that last part, there are more like you than you know, leads me to believe the type of person that you are when it comes to love and what you desire out of a relationship or just out of connections, whether romantic, platonic, familial. There's somebody out there who wants the same exact thing that you want. You just have to speak out about it, be free about it, live in it honestly and truly, and that person will literally be attracted to you because they're going to be doing that same thing, living authentically themselves, knowing what they love and knowing what they want out of love and attracting that. That's how you will attract it. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's called rebellion exactly, but it says there will be loneliness from time to time, but you will meet like-minded rebels upon your soul's road. Okay, so the rebel could be like, maybe there's something about you that's like kind of goes against the norm of society in some way, shape, or form. And this, you got somebody coming your way or somebody who you are going to be attracting who is similar to you in that way, and y'all can vibe differently than you would with most people. And then primal, okay. It says connecting deep within, sacred dance instinct. I'm pretty sure y'all had this card before. Then the number 13 could be significant. You could be born on the 13th. You could be a life path 4. It says your body loves movement and is asking you to experience the primal joy of dancing freely, wildly, and with every cell in your body. So really feel your body, feel yourself. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. Like really connect with your body, connect with yourself. It says there is a beautiful untamed part of your soul, that rebellion, that rebel, okay? Let it stay free. and find expression in the world through dance. So some of you, maybe you dance, that is something that you do, and maybe that's something you've been thinking about doing, and that could be really significant. Okay, maybe you and this person, y'all both do dancing, okay, in some way, shape, or form. All right, y'all. I hope y'all got all the clarification that you needed. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate you. And if anybody would like a personal reading, everything you need to know about how to get that is on my YouTube page in my YouTube bio. All the information's there. Ooh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.